Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, just came from the BMV, what they call it in Indiana. Just got that Class A license, man, CDL. Man, it wasn't that bad, man. I'm proud of myself, man. Went to the 160 Driving Academy in Gary, and man, it was a good experience, man. A lot of great instructors, really down to earth, and they really gonna help you pass the test if you listen, you pay attention, and you do the techniques and the things they tell you to do. Man, you'll pass the test, man. I was lucky, man. I was blessed. I passed the first time. Man, it was just all a blessing, man. So just wanted to give, people who thinking about going to 160, thinking about getting their CDL, just a little bit of insight on a couple things, man. It's 160, I think, is a great school. I think the challenge for a lot of people will be, whether you go to 160 or any trucking school, is just learning something new. And all depends on when you go. Depending on when you go, I guess what I want to say is the amount of students that are there when you go will determine how much you'll be able to drive. So you being able to drive and practice is important. So you gotta, do whatever you gotta do to make sure you get your practice in. And that's the key. Like, you want to learn the skills, you want to get you some on the road driving, which the instructors are going to do their best to make sure everybody is in the rotation. Everybody is getting a chance to do the skills and things like that. So you have to maximize that, is what I want to say. And if they offer any extra time, take it. You know what I mean? Like, our class time was from 7 to 3, so 7 to 3:30. So from 3:30 to 5:30, they had an extra session that was for like people who had to retake the exam, or if they were past their regular class time and they hadn't got a test date yet, they could come either after lunch or between that 3 to 5:30 time frame and practice. And if you just say, hey, can I stay late during that time? They don't care, man. As long as someone is there, they'll let you do it. So if you need it, you really should do it, because it'll help. The pre-trip, everybody talks about the pre-trip. Pre-trip is probably one of the most difficult parts for a lot of people. And it was for me in the beginning. And you just really, you have to, you just got to clamp down and just memorize it, basically. Like, I personally, I used a video that was on YouTube. The first video I used was this guy. His name is Manny. He's an instructor at KLLM in Indiana, and I was using his video. But it was about 2 years old. So one day, the instructor that I was working with, he decided he would go through the pre-trip for us, and we recorded him. I'm not gonna post his video because he don't want to be on no kind of social media or anything like that. But um, I ended up switching and using his video because his was a little bit more updated. A few things changed, just kind of in the wording in the script from the time Manny did it to the time my instructor did it. But they were very close, so either one would have worked. And that's what you want to do: get you a video or something, and just recite it. Just keep going over and over and over until it clicks, until you get it. Because you don't pass the pre-trip, you're not even gonna get to the skills of the driving. And a lot of people, man, it's very unfortunate. A lot of people get stopped at the pre-trip, and I think a lot of it is more to nerves, because your nerves will kick in, and you start forgetting stuff, But you take the time, memorize it, man, you'll be fine on your pre-trip. But yeah, man, I'm happy, man. I'm excited, man. I just decided just to throw out this quick video here. I'll probably come back a little later or add to it just to tell you how I got here. Actually was sponsored through Amazon, and Amazon, if you want to get your CDL, Amazon has some pretty good programs, man. And I'm actually on what they call the TOM team. The TOM team, it means Transportation Operation Management. So by being in that department for Amazon, they want everybody that's they call them transportation associate to have their CDL. So they paid for me to go. They paid me while I was at CDL school, so it was a good deal. You know what I mean? So, but even if you just work at Amazon, they have a program called Career Choice, and they'll pretty much pay for you to go to CDL school. But you have to do it around the time that you work. So that's the only challenge. Like, and on average, people who do it that way, it's probably taking them about 10 weeks versus if you're part of the TOM team, about 4 to 5 weeks, you'll be done. But if you do career choice, you can do manual, which will open you up to drive anything. Being on the TOM team, I was only able to do automatic because we only have automatic trucks, and so they don't see the need to train you for a manual because they won't be using no manuals. So, but most trucking companies are using automatic, so it still works out. There's no obligation. I mean, I don't have no contract with Amazon. If I want to leave, take my CDL, go work for whoever, I can do that with absolutely no consequences. So that's another beautiful thing about this situation for me. But it's an option for a lot of people. Option for you if you want your CDL. So if you're thinking about it, like I said, if you're thinking about it, 160 is definitely a strong school, man, an excellent school. But like I said, wherever you go, maximize your time there. You know what I'm saying? Just learn and, try to suck up the knowledge they're giving you. The one good thing, like I say, about the trucking industry and about the instructors I had, they real down to earth, always in the industry for some years and willing to give you some knowledge on different things. And so it was a good experience for me. So definitely give them a try, man, and definitely go for it.